Good morning folks, how are you this morning? It's Ron Bishop speaking here again from Timaru, New Zealand. Had a bit of a frost last night. Got a chill in the air this morning with the sun shining. And I'm continuing my job of promoting the Timaru City. The Timaru City sits halfway between Christchurch and Dunedin in the South Island of New Zealand. And I'm going down this morning to video some more streets. I'm videoing every street with a commercial building on it in the Timaru City. Today I'm going to be looking at, I've got a few more streets left in the central business area. They are Barnard Street, Latter Street, Butler Street, Bank Street and Perth Street. And I'm going to be looking at them, doing them today or tomorrow. But I'm way down there now. I've got my traveller's guide hat on and I'm ready to go to promote the city of Timaru in the South Island of New Zealand. So see you shortly. Well, here I am, I've arrived. I'm parked my car at the end of North Street, the east end of North Street. And I'm going to walk up North Street and zigzag up the streets. The streets I'm going to walk up are Barnard Street, Latter Street and Butler Street and Bank Street. That'll take me to State Highway 1. Now I'm going to do it in, not going to do it all in one video. I'm going to separate the videos. But here I go. I'm at the beginning on the northern side of North Street. North Street is the dividing street between the two towns. In the early days when Timaru was first settled, there were two towns. There was Government Town, which was on the south side of North Street, and there was Rhodes Town, which was on the northern side of Rhodes Street. And the streets don't meet because the people used to argue. The two streets didn't get on, so that's why the streets don't meet. But anyway, we're going to do them today, and I'm going to do the northern side of North Street and those other streets I mentioned. So let's go. I'm at the end of North Street and I'm looking down at the railway line. There's a freight rail train going along there now, and this is looking down the cliff at the end of North Street, at the railway line. First business on the left hand side here is called Finlays Limited, Joinery and Furniture Spray Coatings. Finlays Limited, this is their building here. The other building alongside here on North Street, on the corner of North Street, is called Superloo. Superloo. On the corner of Turnbull Street and North Street is this empty building, looking for a tenant. The next building is called Super Liquor. This is the Super Liquor store. Now the sun's very bright here this morning in Timaru, and because of this I'm going to have to cross the road and do the southern side of North Street. I was going to do the northern side, but I'm going to do the southern side of North Street. Yeah, because of the sun I'm on the other side now and I'm looking at Chrome Platers at number 2 North Street. Chrome Platers are on number 2 North Street. Behind Chrome Platers is the South Canterbury Drama League Mill Theatre. This used to be an old flour mill in here, and the South Canterbury Drama League has their premises down the end there. There it is, some space for hire. Here's some boys from the Philippines. They're working out where the broadband's going to go. They're busy here this morning in their bright orange jackets. Morning, boys. Morning. This used to be Mitre 10. It's been sitting empty there for quite some time. It's a fantastic building. Anyone wanting a good commercial building, get in touch with Mitre 10. Now I can't see a street sign, but this Toyota, South Canterbury Toyota, is on the corner of King Street and North Street. I'm pretty sure that's King Street down there. So they've got the Z service station as well alongside them. South Canterbury Toyota. There's the Alpine Energy Timaru brass. Alpine Energy Timaru brass, which I assume is the brass band. Alongside them is the Timaru Courthouse. The Timaru Courthouse. The Timaru Courthouse, established in 1877. They've just spent a lot of money on this building and doing it up. It's quite modern inside. Of course, you can't have a courthouse without a police station. So this is the Timaru Police Station on North Street, on the southern side of North Street. We're having a bit of trouble this morning with the sun shining in my eyes. I do all my videoing with a telephone, a smartphone. Alongside this building is the Suzuki Hollands. Suzuki Hollands. This is the car sales of Hollands Suzuki on the corner of North Street and Barnard Street. This is their car yard here. We're going to zigzag our way up Barnard Street now, and this is Bow Repairs. Bow Repairs are on the corner, or near enough on the corner of North Street and Barnard Street. We're looking at SCEPB 1961. This was the South Canterbury Electric Power Board, and this building here was built in 1961. The South Canterbury Electric Power Board had this building here, which is linked to that other tall one, and fronts onto Barnard Street, number 11. But the front entrance, the front building is empty. I found a tenant in the old South Canterbury Electric Power Board building. It's called Sorted for Life. Sorted for Life. Life and health, trauma cover, income protection, mortgage protection, business planning, and all that stuff in there for life. We've reached Walcombe Street again, and this is the front end of the old South Canterbury Electric Power Board, which is now housed by a lot of government departments. Mitsubishi, Caroline Motors, Mitsubishi. There it is, on the corner of Walcombe Street and Barnard Street. There's another view of Caroline Mitsubishi with Welcome House in the background there, across the road. This is the former Army Hall, ex-Army Hall. It's empty at the moment, doesn't seem to have a tenant, just being used as storage. Bit of a shame really, a nice building. Another building alongside the ex-Army Hall building, once again not used, perhaps used for a bit of storage, but that's about all. And that's behind the new Government Life building. We'll talk about that building later on in another video. Must be a fire somewhere. I'm standing on the corner of Barnard and George Street. This is Barnard and George Street. I'm standing here listening to the fire siren. This is one of Timaru's prized buildings. It's called the Timaru District Council. That's where all the important people make all the decisions for this town. And I'm looking up at Barnard Street here on the corner of George and Barnard Street. And I'm going to take you up there now and show you some buildings on the west side. This is Carpet Court in here, and behind, alongside them are the car parking facilities of the council, the Timaru District Council. People park their cars there. We're looking across the road at a smart looking green and cream building called Furniture Court. Furniture Court. It's the home of Ashley Milliken Furniture Court. Ideal Electrical Supplies. Ideal Electrical Supplies. Well painted, smart looking building. Alongside our Ideal Electrical Supplies is the Scottish Hall. The Timaru Scottish Society, Scottish Hall and Pipe Band. This is their home. I had to take another shot of this building because I reckon it looks fantastic with the sun shining on it. The Timaru Scottish Hall. I videoed this building before when I did Welcome Street, but it's called Plumbing World. Plumbing World, a nice bright purple building there. Also on the corner of Welcome Street and Barnard Street is Decor. There's Curtain Decor. Curtain Decor Limited. Alongside them is the well-known Guthrie Barron Inspired. Guthrie Barron, giftware, wallpaper, curtains, blinds, paint and Manchester is all in there in Guthrie Barron Inspired. The business that brightens these places up is called Timaru Signs and Graphics. Image specialists, sign writers, Timaru Signs. That's their nice looking building there. There it is, Telfer's Timaru Power Base. Telfer's Timaru Power Base. Talking of Power Base, this is Air and Power Industrial 2006. Air and Power Industrial 2006. A building that once was a printing company, housed a printing company, is now the home of Holland's Rule for farming, lifestyle and home gardening equipment. There you are, Holland's Rule. In keeping with the automotive industry, there is BNT Automotive. BNT Automotive. On the corner of Barnard Street and North Street, opposite the Timaru Police Station, you'll find the Queen's Hotel, providing accommodation, bar and grill. There it is, the fantastic Queen's Hotel. We end this video with a look up Barnard Street from the North Street end. This is Barnard Street. This is where we've come from. Down the bottom end there is the end of North Street, with the courthouse on the right hand side there and Holland Suzuki on the left. So we finish this video now and start another one.